A day after his party suffered sweeping losses in the midterm elections, a reflective President Barack Obama admitted that his connection with the public has frayed.
The relationship that I've had with the American people is one that built slowly, peaked at this incredible high, and then during the course of the last 2 years, as we've together gone through some very difficult times, has gotten rockier and tougher.
In a post-election news conference, Obama spoke frankly about the challenges he faces in engaging the American people from the insular confines of the White House. And he says he sees voters' decision to give Republicans control of the House and a larger stake in the Senate as a growth opportunity.
Now, I'm not recommending for every future president that they take a shellacking like I did last night. I'm sure there are easier ways to learn these lessons, but I do think that this is a growth process and an evolution.
One thing Obama did not do is admit that dissatisfaction with his policies may have been behind voters' repudiation of his party. Instead, he continued to defend the massive economic stimulus and health care overhaul. In doing so, political analyst Alan Lichtman said the president may still be missing one of the real messages voters were trying to send.
So a lot was accomplished, but the American people weren't happy with the fact that unemployment was still close to 10% and the economic recovery was very anemic.
Republican leaders say they see that message loud and clear.
Listen, I believe that the health care bill that was enacted by the current Congress will kill jobs in America, ruin the best health care system in the world, and bankrupt our country.
Still, with the election behind them, Obama and GOP leaders say they're willing to give bipartisanship a chance. The president says he plans to meet with lawmakers in the coming weeks to discuss issues where negotiations could be possible. For all the talk of compromise from both the president and Republican leaders, neither side is mentioning any issues where they're willing to move away from their positions to support the opposition's position. That has some here in Washington wondering if gridlock is simply the inevitable outcome of this election. Julie Pace, The Associated Press, the White House.